Hey guys, this is MD Punk here with yet another NFL 2K Playmakers video, and we are on a time crunch to get this video up, so we're going to do this really quickly. We have 37 minutes till Thursday Night Football kicks off. It is week 11 of NFL Game Changers and the NFL, so let's quickly go over my choices for Thursday Night Football this week in Game Changers. So I'm picking the Commanders to win. I think they're going to get the ball. They're going to score first. Now, as for quarterback, there are not a lot of great options here, especially if you're a newer player. So, Onyx Jayden Daniels is by far your best candidate. If you have him, if you're in the Onyx tier, this is who you want to get. If you're spending money on the game and you're pulling those primetime packs, the 2,500 coin packs, this is who you're really after right here. It's Jayden Daniels. Jalen Hurts, the next best card to get is an Amethyst, right? An event Amethyst at that. You had to be playing the very first couple weeks of the season. There's going to be a lot of players who joined later that aren't going to have this guy. So in their mind, this guy is not even like an option, right? So then you think, what's after that? Well, you have Marcus Mariota. That is the backup for Jayden Daniels. We are not expecting to see him play. Beyond that, Ruby Jayden Daniels, again, I think he is the play tonight. I think the Eagles secondary can be had. I've said this every year about the Eagles for the past couple years. Even Darius Slay, at this point in his career, a good quarterback, can light this secondary up. Jayden Daniels is a good quarterback, even though it pains me to say that as a Cowboys fan. But there are a lot of people who are going to be using this Sapphire Jalen Hurts, because this is the best they have. I mean, I've seen guys in the Discord talk about it today. This is the best they have. But with that in mind, Onyx Jayden Daniels is my play. And then kind of like the one that maybe kind of scratched my head a little bit, Austin Eckler had a baller game last week. But we are, I've seen on social media, I've seen clips from sports media today, that they think that Brian Robinson will go back to taking a lead role in this offense. So Austin Eckler, to me, even though he is a diamond, is not a better play than Amethyst Saquon Barkley. Saquon's just a beast, bro. And so whenever I get the chance to play him, we're going to do just that. Onyx Scary Terry is my flex. I really had struggles between him and AJ Brown. Their point totals from last week are almost identical, and even though my AJ Brown is a higher overall than my Scary Terry, again, I think that the Eagles secondary will be had. Jayden Daniels will take advantage of it. Terry McLaurin is having one of his best seasons statistically, and he's good morale wise. He says he's having the most fun of his career. Scary Terry, Jayden Daniels stack, I think, is the way to go. If you did Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, like a lot of us did last week, then you know, like, there is potential to run so far ahead of people that even if you have a bad Sunday, you can still enter the top 250, because I had a pretty bad Sunday last week and I still ended up in the top 250. I think this will be a shootout game. Even though, yes, it's divisional football, and it's in particular NFC East divisional football, I think this will be a shootout. I do have the Eagles kicking more punts, though that truly, this is a coin flip one. You don't know, right? I mean, I'm just guessing, because I'm picking Commanders to win, so I'm assuming the Eagles just are going to get stalled a couple more times than they are. The new Brandon Graham is my pick for defensive line. Jonathan Allen's on IR, and then all you have left is Jalen Carter. So, really, this is your only possible choice that will give you anything. Disappointing position here for this game, defensive back. All we have is Darius Slay. All we have is Darius Slay and Quinton Mitchell, but, like, yeah, it's not good. Very bad position there. Should have done another offensive flex spot, I think. This spot, defense already gives us so much less points in Game Changers that this, to me, just felt like a waste of time. And then for our actual defensive flex spot, I did go with the new Bobby Wagner Onyx, because he's been playing pretty good in Washington. And I just think, again, when you think about this, right? Injured reserve Onyx, and the other card below that is Bobby Wagner again. And so there's not really a ton of great defensive cards to choose from when half of them are on IR. So Bobby Wagner is the obvious choice here. Again, coin flip here. Commanders, I have picking the greater time of possession to go along with their win tonight. And I'm actually going to say we're going to have relatively clean football. I know Jalen Hurts and the Eagles have turned it over a good bit. They even turned it over a couple times against my Cowboys last week. But I actually think they're going to clean that up tonight. And I'm going to predict no more than 2 turnovers. Okay, guys, we'll be having other videos come out the next couple days as we go through the rest of this week's Game Changers. I just want to get this out super quick, get my advice in. By the time this goes up, there'll be probably about 25 minutes left to go before the games. So set your lineups now, everyone. Let's go. Game Changers, Week 11.